Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to the Too Sweet
For Life
podcast.
Episode 4.
Horseman.
Ooh, what a twist.
I got the laziest 4 up right now.
The laziest 4.
And this ain't no Mongo McMichael.
Oh, he had the strongest 4. But wasn't he fucking, he was like his gimmick was like a football player.
It wasn't like a gimmick. He realized, like, he played for like the '84 Bears that won the championship.
Yeah, but his like finishing move was like he'd get down and like
a
the
shoulder
stance,
tackle or something.
and then dive at you.
Yeah, but he was like the one that originally brought Deborah though, right?
I believe so.
Lit. That's the only thing he ever did was have a hot daughter.
Okay, that's very interesting. Let's jump into it. I say we start off different. Final battle.
Oh, lit. This is because I just finished watching it.
Maybe not. Nobody even knows what time it is. It's 3 a.m. here in Kentucky. My eyes are bloodshot red. I'm so fucking tired. Yes. We just seen it. Did you watch the whole thing?
Yes, pretty much. I started skimming through the end, but
how you feel about the whole pay-per-view?
I think typically it's a typical ROH pay-per-view. Like, the wrestling was straight. I always like their wrestling. They've upped their production a little bit. Like, they got like a video board at the top of the arena now. They got like 5 or 6 screens in the entryway. Like,
every joint there would be like, in the greatest year in Ring of Honor history. It's like they definitely glowed up.
So is Cody really like doing that much for them? Like Cody and the Bucks?
I get, man.
That's what they claim.
Shit, it might be biggest draw in wrestling.
That's crazy.
That's legit.
How's Vince feel about that?
I don't know, man. It has to hurt.
But it was a great pay-per-view. Our guy won. Our guy beat our guy, I guess. Because we like Cody, too.
Yeah, it's like watching your kids play each other.
Yeah, but you always got to have a favorite kid. But we both like dog.
I think your favorite kid's whoever wins.
Yeah.
Like, that's what they're fighting for, isn't it?
Yeah, they're fighting for our love.
Yeah.
Bro. Yeah.
11:30.
11:30.
Now, yeah, Don Castle beat Cody. That was dope. I want to see where they go from there. He's going to be as flamboyant as ever.
Oh, with this belt?
Ooh. The new belt, too. That's dope.
The new RH belt is really dope.
Big new belt. I guess Cody keeps the ring.
Yeah, that's like we said before. Like, he could just have the ring and just...
Yeah, bro. He going to do a hole with a real slim Cody. Please stand down.
Yeah, because he came out with the blonde hair.
Came out with the blonde. That's very interesting. They also announced the Women of Honor Championship.
Belt looks just like the men's, but it has a little pink on it, so it's kind of lit.
A little color to it.
It's a great looking belt, though.
It's dope.
It's better than the U.S. title.
We automatically assume Brandy's gonna win it.
Maybe.
I say she wins it.
Who else do they have in there? They have somebody that's really good, don't they? They have somebody's daughter that was in the WWE Women's Tournament, don't they? Like a former wrestler's daughter.
Who do they have?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
I've only seen like 3 Women of Honor matches.
You might be making that up. They gonna bring back Awesome Kong.
Oh, she gets the belt.
They don't want that.
They really don't want
that. We'll get it. No. Anybody from I think all like TNA women's wrestlers are done.
TNA has a new knockout champion too. I know that's really random, but they have her name is something Van Ness, the Hot Mess. She always looks like she's like a stupid drunk white girl or something.
I don't know.
But she's like the new. Like,
I gave up on
what's
Impact
it?
Wrestling.
TN Impact, GFW Wrestling. I don't know what it is no more.
I gave up on it.
More outside of the WWE. Apparently, EC3 and Bobby Lashley's contracts are up soon, and they might be headed back to WWE.
That should be interesting. No.
Bobby Lashley's a lot better than what he was when he was in.
I was gonna say Lashley could have some success. EC3, I don't know, man.
EC3 is. I guess it depends on where they go with his gimmick. If they keep him as like the arrogant, like I'm better than y'all type cat, he might be alright. He can't be nobody's nephew like he was in TNA, but
I think that's what got him over though.
it is. And then he went baby and got the belt. He was like undefeated though.
No, he went undefeated for a long time.
Yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
Nope. I don't think he'll cut it.
No, man. He looked like the kind of guy Vince loves.
John Cena?
Yep. Swole white guy? Yeah. Let me get him. I need him.
I don't know.
We're going to get Lashley and Brock.
That would be the only reason you have to bring him back. Like, what else reason would you bring him over for?
Yeah. And then, like, 3 months later, they go do it in Bellator.
Yeah. And then they got to finish it because one's going to win one, one's going to win the other, so we need, like, a tiebreaker.
Brock will work Bobby Lashley in, like, the cage. No questions asked. I've never even seen Bobby Lashley fight in Bellator, but I would assume.
Lashley's good. He's good.
Bro, he good enough to beat Brock, though?
I don't know. That's it'll be an interesting match.
Brock will lay on you.
That's the thing. Brock will shoot and go just for the ground and pound. That'd be interesting.
Oh no.
Very interesting. Anything else?
Outside? Mia Khalifa talking shit about wrestling and how they don't have no self-respect. Ronda Rousey doesn't have any self-respect because she's trying to come and be in the WWE.
Ronda Rousey has very sensual eyes.
She stared at you, right?
Yeah, she stared like through the TV. She stared at me, and I was like, "Ronda, you got very sensual eyes. What are you doing here? Why is your sport of choice combat?"
She got a dark soul, bro.
You gotta have a dark soul looking at somebody like that. She's a succubus.
Succubus.
Rhonda's a succubus, okay? Now, I watched that little complex joint.
First of all, that show is trash, bro.
No, it's trash. It's poop.
It's poop. I don't care nothing about Mia Khalifa. I don't care about her porn. I don't care about what she talks about in sports. I don't give a fuck that she's alive, my G. And then you got Gilbert Arenas, who was a B-grade superstar in the NBA at best.
But Gilbert brings, I don't know, controversy. I guess Mia Khalifa brings controversy.
Fam.
I don't know. I didn't put together their fucking TV show.
I don't know how controversial it is.
But like that was their both appeal. Like she do like wild shit on Twitter. He do wild shit on Twitter.
Yeah, he does wild shit that nobody really gives a fuck about. Like who gives a fuck about Gilbert Arenas at this point?
Nobody.
Who
gives a fuck about Mia Khalifa?
Nobody.
Who gives a fuck about the other two niggas on that show?
Who are the other two niggas on
That's
the show?
what I'm saying, but they have a show.
Yeah. That's supposed to be like sports everyday struggle.
Essentially.
Yeah. And Mia Khalifa was talking shit about wrestling, so everybody's favorite woman's wrestler came and piped up for Eva Marie. All red, everything that ain't red no more. What's correct?
Nope.
Who would have had the most fire, like, WWE Raw debut if she would have actually debuted? Because they kept doing a joint where like she couldn't wrestle.
They kept. It would have been cold. And then she ended up off the pills. Was it the pills?
Pills, I think. Weed. No, I think it was like pills. I think it was like Addies.
I watched her on that motherfucker, and I'm gonna tell you what. They should have let her be whoever she actually is. That'd have been the coldest character. Cause like I didn't know she was like she's not like a preppy-ish like Caucasian woman. She's more of like a hoodish Caucasian woman. And I was like, okay, why didn't they let her be this? This has been super entertaining.
They wanted her to be like a Bella, basically.
No, fuck that. A little white bitch from like the Bay Area. she's like, y'all know what I mean, and shit like that.
So she basically Lil Debbie?
Essentially. But like a wrestling version, bro. And I said, oh, this is fire. Like, y'all didn't let her do that. That'd have been cold blood. Y'all wanted her to be all fucking pretty and shit. Fuck it. Fuck all of that, bro. Let her fucking...
She come out to a G-Eazy track,
yes. Yes. Bruh, she don't wear nothing but like a full body Adidas tracksuits and shit. She's just so fucking Bay Area, bruh. It's just like, yes, Ghost Ride the Whip.
Hey.
Ghost Ride the Whip. She do all that.
For Mania, she comes out with like E40 and shit. Like,
Yes,
doing her theme song.
bruh. Yes.
She got Rest in Peace Mac Dre on her Titantron and shit.
And that's exactly what we need, bruh.
Yeah.
But sadly, she got to boot like several others. They got a good build up for this Kenny and Jericho.
Yeah. That's gonna be really dope. Shit, that's like what, 2.5 weeks away?
We're really close to that.
Yeah,
Jericho was rubbing the blood on his face. He's kind of wilding.
Wow.
I seen him say something where he was like, "That's one of the things he likes that not being in WWE is that he can use his blood and shit now."
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of creepy.
He an old cat though. Like when wrestlers get older, they got to start pulling out some like gimmicks. He gave out some sick code breakers though. I thought he almost broke the referee's neck.
No, he was out there killing niggas. Yeah, Jericho, he feels alive again.
He's flipping off kids.
Yeah, he's gone. He's lost. He's like, he got profanity out. He's just like, it's just fucking crazy, Jericho.
Yes, I love it. His match is gonna be really good. Then Kenny came back, got him back.
Jericho threw like a fucking table at him.
he threw a whole ass table at him.
What's wrong with them niggas?
Hey, they're wilding.
It should be good. It should be a great one. They're building up. They usually don't do the whole antics thing, but these niggas, they know.
No, they don't really do the whole like. You can do something very small over there, and they go nuts. Like you just pull a chair out and give somebody one single chair shot, and they're like, "Oh my lord, that's the worst thing that's ever happened in wrestling."
So like now that they give them a little extra, they niggas is going crazy over there.
Yeah, but I think it's dope because it's not all over the card. So now this seems even like bigger because like they like damn they fucking wild and like this match is about to be crazy.
Yep. They're getting their appeal. They know what they're doing. It's genius.
That whole card's gonna be nuts though.
It should be. But Cody was defending the
title.
Oh,
he was defending the title.
No more.
Damn. I didn't even think about that. What they gonna do now?
I don't know.
They're gonna let Dalton Castle step in and do it?
I don't know.
Because it's probably just the belt spot, since they got the working relationship or whatever. So they probably just defended the ROH title on there. So it might just be Dalton Castle instead, and Cody might go fight somebody else.
Who else would he fight?
I don't know.
Ain't nobody else he could fight.
Nah.
Huh? Oh well.
Shit. Yeah, I don't know. He gotta be there though.
Nah, yeah. I don't know if you seen like when they was coming like they did like the little promo work before the Cody and Dalton Castle match. Fucking, they cut to Cody and he got this big fat daddy ass fur on, bruh. It's the biggest fucking fur, and he's holding the belt like he's Ric Flair, bruh. And it's fucking hilarious.
Lit.
He was cold blooded.
Hey, bruh, they need to let Cody cook. Cody, do not go back to the WWE anytime soon. Keep cooking out here, bruh. Keep doing your thing, G. Cody
he made himself one of the biggest fucking draws in wrestling.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
He about to be like his pops.
Dusted Rhodes.
That's when he goes CZW. Dusted Rhodes.
And it's the only thing inside them cigars is the packet of loud.
The loudest
pack.
And it's not gimmicked, my G. It's a shoot.
Yes, and then fucking Goldust comes out and it's like...
Goldust comes out off that shit. He had a full relapse, bro. He got off his pills, bro.
Yeah. Good stuff.
CZW.
They gonna go crazy. I guess over to WWE. What happened this week? We started. It was what is it? I don't know what they called it. USA. It was WWE week on USA.
Tribute to the troops.
So Monday we had Raw. Tuesday we had SmackDown. Wednesday they had a special NXT on USA.
Yeah, it's like WWE week for USA.
Thursday they had Tribute to the Troops, and Friday, I don't really know if they did anything for Friday. They may have played a movie.
No Holds Barred. The Marine. They had a Marine marathon.
The Marine 69. How many Marines?
That's starring.
Okay,
that's starring Paige, Xavier Woods.
It'll be a great episode. I'm gonna tell you that. It's one of the best movies you'll ever see.
Marine 69.
Speaking of the Marine, before we get into it, I've seen something that said before The Miz was casted for the Marine, Randy Orton was casted, but then Randy got into some kind of like beef with like the U.S. Marine Corps.
The whole Marine Corps.
Yes, bruh. And it said that like he got into beef with the Marine Corps, bruh. So it's like they didn't allow him to be in the movie.
Weak.
Like, how do you get into a beef with the U.S. Marine Corps?
The whole Marine Corps. Because it's Randy, bro. Randy's a jackass.
What the fuck was he doing?
No telling.
I read that and I said, what?
He probably said fucking Marines out here doing all these swim moves and flips.
All y'all want to do is flips and dives.
That's it.
You
Diving into the water, you fuck ass.
You fucking Marines. Like, what? I read that and was like, huh? And then they chose The Miz, which is...
wasn't Ted DiBiase Jr. in like the first one?
He might have been.
I think he was. I think the first Marine was like Ted DiBiase Jr.
Bruh.
And then he said fuck wrestling and they gave it to The Miz after that.
No, Cena was...
Cena was part 2.
Yeah.
And then it's The Miz.
I don't get it. Have you ever seen a Marine movie?
No.
I haven't either.
I've never seen like the WWE movies where like the wrestlers are the star. The only one I've ever seen was See No Evil. The joint where Kane was a killer or whatever.
The thing is, they ain't even market that as like a WWE movie at first. They are. This is just like a regular horror movie. And it's like starring fucking WWE.
Glenn Jacobs.
Hey, bro, he's an amazing. He wrestled. He ran for office. He acted.
Bruh.
He's all over the
board.
board.
My guy used to be the fake Diesel. Then he quit wrestling altogether and became a dentist and came back.
Like, he became a dentist.
He became a dentist, bruh.
So he went from, because was the Diesel, was that character a truck driver? Was that was his character?
He didn't have a job. He just was Diesel because he was from Detroit and he was big.
Big Daddy Diesel, cool, bro. But are you sure he wasn't a truck driver, bro?
He might have been.
I don't know. It might have. Then Diesel, Kane was Diesel. The Kane was the dentist.
Dr. Isaac Yankum DDS.
But then he became Kane, and
that's Kane.
He became Kane so good that he became 2 Kanes.
Oh, he's been like 3 Kanes, bro.
But it's like, nigga, everybody's like, bro, I can't believe there's been like 3 Kanes. It's like, nah, it's been one fucking Kane. It's been one fucking Kane the whole time.
There was Kane, and then there was the big red machine Kane. And then we got the devil's favorite demon Kane. All Kane, all
then we got
everything.
Corporate Kane.
Then we got Corporate Kane, which probably was the best one.
My favorite was Big Country Kane.
What a deal, Phil.
Bro, I'll never forget, I was watching the Finn Balor and Kane match, bro. They kept trying to refer to him as the Demon King and the Demon King. It was like, it's the Demon King. It's like, hold up. Which one?
Country King?
But these country ass accents, they kept saying, the Demon King. The Demon King. It was like, who? Which one was it? Was it the Demon King or the Demon King? Okay, let's get into Raw recap.
Which Ari didn't watch.
The main event,
double count out. Fuck out my face.
So I guess they're going for a triple threat at the Rumble.
Just don't have a title match, bro.
Triple threat.
You don't have to. Just don't have the title match.
That's what they're having.
The main event's the Rumble, bro. Like just leave it at that.
No. They're gonna give us a triple threat. It's gonna be amazing.
If you don't put the belt on Kane,
that's the only thing I want to happen, bro. Put the belt.
Give him one last run, bro.
But like, let Taker pop up at the Rumble. Kane gets the belt. I don't know where we go from there, but
Kane and Taker at the WrestleMania for the belt.
Yes, that's the main event. Fuck it. Keep rolling.
That shit hit. I'm gonna be so hyped. I ain't gonna lie to you.
In a Hell in a Cell match.
Woo.
No, in a
first ever Inferno
Hell,
buried alive Hell in a Cell match.
It would be the littest fucking thing we could ever get. If they got a whole cage on fucking fire for 20 minutes.
Oh, somebody's dying.
And they had to keep hitting the gas too, so we were like, oh, bro. And you, like, buried alive inside of a Hell in a Cell.
Dope.
You just gotta have it off site, maybe. Or you just gotta put a dead.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Go have it right in the middle.
Yeah.
But what about the dirt?
Hey, nigga, if people die, they die.
To bring alive.
Ivan Drago.
You gotta put a casket in there too, so it's
a buried alive casket. Inferno Hell in a Cell, man.
Kane versus
First Blood.
Yes. Kane versus fucking Undertaker.
But hold up, this is WWE, so it has to be a fatal 4-way also.
Yeah, so that's why you got the Dead Man Undertaker, and then you got fucking
American Badass.
So that's 2, and then you got Demon Kane.
You got the Big Red Machine.
And that's a 4. That's
they need to bring back the gimmick Royal Rumble or whatever. Remember they had that shit? They need to bring that back.
They bring it back. Okay, because there was a point in time where Kane had 2 sleeves, and Kane had 1 sleeve.
Then he had like the tank top.
Where it was like no sleeve. Then
he had the sleeveless joint.
Bro, what was the one that was kind of like a see-through sequence joint where like he had like a see-through the nipples? Bro?
Yeah, it had like little slits that was see-through.
Bro.
I hate that one. I like the joint that was like mostly black.
Okay.
It was like it was like black and red rather than red and black. That shit was lit.
Okay.
And then we got Kane with the mask, Kane without the mask. Then we got 2 different kind of masks that he wears.
Can somebody sit him down and say, take that fucking wig off that mask?
It's connected to the mask.
Bruh, let it go. Come on, man. Let it go.
Remember they was hyping it up that he was all disfigured and shit?
Bro, he had a contact in.
Bro, he had a contact and some black paint smudge on his face. And they had Jim Ross like, oh my God, look how disfigured he is.
Okay, let me tell you what. I knew something was up that night. Because when he came out, I said, what's wrong with his fucking hair? I was like, he got a fucking wig on?
Right.
And then the mask came off and the hair came with it. I said, see, I knew something was fucking up.
Get the fuck out.
Like, the thing is, you should have, like, cut his hair, like, weeks in advance to lead up, to make it, like, look like the transition wasn't, like, my nigga goes from regular long hair, like, reddish hair, to one week, and then literally 7 days later, he has a fucking wig on with the mask.
A whole wig.
So we knew the mask was coming off. They didn't plan good for that.
I love wrestling for shit like that. Like just the pure fuckery that goes on in wrestling is hilarious to me.
I'm here for it. And then okay, so what else is on Raw? They got Samoa Joe still fucking going after Roman Reigns.
Mm-hmm. What's that shaping up? You like this?
Yeah, I like them too. So that'll be a good. I don't know when that match will be.
They could do it as a main event for Raw one of these upcoming weeks since they got so long in between.
Yep. What else is going on Raw? I'm trying to think. What else is some other shit? I can't think. The women's title. The thing is, one of the more main focuses on fucking Raw is the whole women's division. With the whole
Absolution.
Yeah, they got the whole tease of like Paige versus all the top women stars, and everybody's still fucking fearful of Asuka.
It's because no one's ready for Asuka.
I know. I think they had like the whole women's division attack, like Absolution or something at one point. I don't really know what that's about. I don't know what they're leading towards though. That's what I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what they're leading towards.
It's all for Paige. That's why I don't know why they're even doing this. Just bring Paige back. She doesn't need a crew. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about the other two people. Everybody's trying to figure out what's going on with Paige. So just bring Paige back. Fuck these other two chicks.
Nah, Mandy Rose is getting this. She's getting the shine. They love her. Diana Taurasi. She on the other hand, bro. It's gonna be over for her soon.
Right.
She's about done for.
They only brought her up because I think they didn't want her and Ronda Rousey's chick in NXT together.
Yeah, I can see that.
That's the only reason they brought her up. Because she's clearly not ready. Shit, but I mean, Sarah Logan and them ain't ready either. Ruby Riot's fine, but that's because she's been in this for a grip.
Mm-hmm.
But the other two, man. This is why NXT needs to go back to being NXT and not just a WWE independent promotion.
Maybe not.
Or bring back like FCW or throw them on OVW or something like.
No. There's big sharks in this water. If you can't figure it out,
You bound to dress in.
we're gonna push you elsewhere. They still eating this Nia and Enzo love thing.
She hit him with the Wendy Williams. How you doing?
I know that was trash.
How you doing?
But like, so they gonna let this little ass nigga mess with this big ass chick, and that's gonna be like a thing.
Mm-hmm.
She gonna be his like bodyguard.
Nah, it's gonna be like
Mark Henry and Mae Young.
yeah, or like Randy and Sensational Sherry or something. Like like Sean and Sherry, some shit like that. Like
I don't know.
it's just a dude and the girl who can get involved. I mean, it probably be kind of lit because she's big, so she will be like his bodyguard.
That's
compared
what
to
I'm
the
saying.
Other, so yeah. Was Karma ever with anybody? Awesome Karma, whatever you want to call it. Was she ever like with somebody as like their bodyguard type deal? Nah, it's like Beth Phoenix and Santino Marella.
Uh-huh.
She started putting them up on her shoulders, bruh. I'm here for it.
That's what they gonna be going for.
Yes, I'm here for it.
That's weird.
No, it's not. It's hilarious.
So, will Nia ever win the women's championship?
Not now, but she will.
So how like by now you mean year, 2 year, or
Like, she might be back in the title picture by maybe SummerSlam when they get tired of this. But
Okay.
it all depends on how this goes. If it really goes like some Beth Phoenix, Santana Morello, then it'll probably get over, and then she'll just be doing this until it's like not over anymore.
so how long until they really make a move on it?
I don't know because I could see it getting over, just because Enzo's hilarious.
Mm-hmm. She's kind of funny too.
Yeah, so I could see it getting over.
Okay, it's gonna be interesting to see.
Shit, we might be talking about this like this time next year.
They also have what's the shit they got? I don't know if you've seen it. The mixed tag shit. You seen it?
Mixed tag tournament coming.
Like, but the fans get to pick the teams.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. So,
I think the fan vote on the team.
is it like a Taboo Tuesday type joint where they kind of give you the illusion that you really picking the shit, but you're not really picking it?
So like, the Uso and Naomi are obviously gonna be teamed together.
That'd be dope.
Could we get Asuka and Braun Strowman?
And who else? Is it 3?
No.
So which Uso are they? They're just tagging her up with her husband?
Yeah.
So they're gonna separate the Usos? I'm not here for it.
Why
Usos
not?
are one person, bro.
Yeah, so he'll be in the corner.
They can just switch in and out.
That's what they'll do.
That's dope. They'd be like some twin magic shit.
Uh-huh.
Oscar and Strowman.
So I don't get how the twin magic shit work when them bitches didn't even look like.
Nah, one clearly is like different from the other.
Like, one of the things is, one of these things doesn't belong in.
Yeah, but the ref like,
I couldn't tell. I don't know.
the ref also like somehow clearly get like body slam behind him. The ref will like fully jump up in the air and then turn around like, let me count this pin real quick. I don't know how this person got knocked out. They were just standing up.
Yeah, the referee in wrestling is the most clueless motherfucker in the world. What happened? I don't understand. How did this nigga end up here?
Well, fuck it, might as well count to 3.
That's funny as shit.
So we get Oscar and Strowman.
Who else would it be? Like, you could get some very interesting fucking teams.
I don't think it's gonna be like the big names like that anyway.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't see him doing it because that would take him away from like other shit that's like really going on.
No, I think that's what they're doing.
Is that what that's going on this summer, right?
It's a First episode takes place January 16th.
Oh, okay, so it's really soon.
Okay, it's a mixed match challenge. It's a 12 episode series that will air on Facebook. Teams consisting of a male and female superstar will do battle in the tournament, and the winning team will earn $100,000 for a charity of their choosing. Raw and SmackDown Live superstars will be pitted against each other during the tournament, and fans will have an opportunity to influence the event. Thus far, Alexa Bliss, Alicia Fox, Asuka, Bayley, Braun Strowman, Enzo, Finn, Goldust, Nia Jax, Sasha Banks, and The Miz have been announced as competitors for Raw. For SmackDown, we got Becky Lynch, Bobby Roode, Carmella, Charlotte, Jimmy Uso, Lana, Naomi, Natalya, Rusev, Sami Zayn, and Shinsuke Nakamura have been selected. Fans will vote which New Day member, Kofi, Big E, or Xavier Woods will enter. Which New Day member you think should go? Big E. I'm going Big E every day.
It's gonna be Kofi.
Why? They will have fans will also have a vote for certain matchups. Okay.
That's interesting.
Mixed match challenge.
I guess we'll see how they end up.
I don't know. There's no telling. What you think?
Lana and Rusev win it all.
They got to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who would be better than Lana and Rusev?
Like who? So it's gonna be like Becky and Becky and Baron Corbin, or like Becky and Sammy.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Whose entrance music do they come out to?
Oh, you gotta come out to Becky Lynch's.
Who's Bailey gonna be with?
I don't know.
Bailey Man.
Bailey Man.
The Bailey Man. Hug so savage.
Oh man. I said the new shirt she got is the Bailey's gonna hug you shirt. Bailey's gonna hug you. That's kind of fire.
That is really dope.
They've been doing dope shit. Speaking of merch, the Yep shirts.
Yep.
Why is that so fucking funny to me?
I don't know, but you love it.
I love it. Yep.
Did you buy the shirt?
No. I think I want to see the back. Like I want if it's just yep on the plain maroon shirt and be upset if it doesn't have the Daniel Bryan logo on the back. Can they throw that logo on the back of that bitch?
They definitely can. And they should. If they want to make real money, they should do it.
The yep. That'd be so fucking funny. I guess that moves us over to SmackDown, where fucking the title picture, AJ versus fucking Jinder. They got Clash of Champions this weekend, so I think AJ will go ahead and put Jinder away.
So I saw something, and like, I guess apparently Jinder is like undefeated in title matches on pay-per-view. Could he be getting the belt back?
Could he? No. It's over for him. He tried to pull like the old trickaroo where the Singh brothers was like, oh, we're on your team now, AJ. And just like, if you on my team, why the fuck was you with him over in India dancing around? It's like, oh, you got us. And then he's in there whooping the Singh brothers' ass and shit. And AJ keeps the belt.
Okay.
I don't know what Jinder's storyline will be after that, though.
They keep hindering him, man.
It's over for him, man. It might be done for.
Quit hindering Jinder.
Jinder's going to be in a feud with Rusev next. Speaking of, may not, because then now we got the tag belt.
Which they're going to get that.
Rusev, do you think Rusev Day's going to win the belt?
Yeah, it's time for Rusev Day to get the
Rusev Day.
Because Rusev Mashka. I'm just a Rusev Day.
Rusev Day.
I'm Mashka everything.
That's a classic. That's a good one, man. Rusev is my guy. He's hilarious. They need that. Yeah, Rusev needs to win the tag belts. Like fucking Heath Slater won the tag belts. And Rhino and fucking Aiden English are just there. Because we needed to give these niggas some belts. And they have a partner to have this belt.
So what about Baron Corbin, Bobby Roode, and Dolph Ziggler?
Baron Corbin will win. He'll pin Ziggler. Bobby Roode will skate out, and then get another fucking rematch at some point in the next pay per view. Probably that'll probably how it work out. The feud, I don't really know what's going on. Like it just happened out of nowhere. It started during the lumberjack match. You remember that lumberjack match a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
Like Baron Corbin ends up like hitting Bobby Roode, and that's just like made him be like, "All right, nigga, you hit me, I get a title shot." It's just like, huh? Like what? Where does that work out? And then it's like, "All right, nigga, you get a title shot. Well, guess what? I get a title shot." And it's just like now there's two niggas that get a title shot for what reason?
Yeah, so they don't give a fuck about stories no more.
I just don't get it. It's interesting. Them niggas is. We'll figure it out, I guess. They have no storyline for the U.S. title, like at all.
None at all.
At all.
The heat's on hellfire and brimstone, boy.
Oh, is Kane here?
Oh shit! There goes Kane.
That gotta be Kane. That has to be Kane.
It has to be Kane. He came out. He ripped that fucking door off that cage, bruh. And then we all stood there and all. We thought he died in that fire, bro.
Thought he died in the fire, bro, that he set, right?
He set. Taker set the fire. Taker set the fire, burnt him up.
But hold up, didn't Kane murder a chick too? And then Triple H like had sex with her body, fam?
In the casket, and the brain came out of her head. That's one of my favorite Triple H antics.
Hey, bro, wrestling
happened.
is hilarious.
He fucked her, but he fucked her in a Kane costume. He dressed up as Kane and fucked her in a casket and said, "Oh my God, I fucked her brains out." That's just not funny, man.
That's hilarious. What are you talking
sick.
about?
That's one of the best things that I've watched, man. That's why Triple H is my favorite.
Trips.
One of the worst things he did was come out in blackface, though. That was
Yeah, I'm cool off that. So we got Charlotte and Natty.
All right.
Who's winning?
Charlotte, go ahead and puts Natty away.
Yeah.
It's time to move on.
Where she go after that?
Natty?
Charlotte.
Oh, I'm about to say
Natty's just gonna be Natty.
Natty's going home. It's over.
Yeah, shit ain't over, man. Natty's always gonna be around.
I know it. She don't do enough like
She what?
So she don't do enough to like get hurt or anything. Like
Oh
her
yeah,
age
no.
is-
She the excellence of execution.
She'll fucking wrestle until she's
Yeah, she's just like Brett.
90.
Just like her Uncle Brett. So is her pops on like bad terms with WWE because they don't give a fuck about Jim?
no, I think he just doesn't want to do it.
I feel you.
But he's on like Total Divas and shit, so it's like, yeah, he's
probably like, bro, my time's over. Like you don't need to.
he be on Total Divas high as fuck,
Yes.
high as fuck.
Oh, Jim the Animal.
Like you don't watch the last episode of Total Divas, like Natty bought them a crib or whatever a little bit ago, so it's a newer house, but so like she's kind of like acting like it's her house. It's like she shows up and shit's not in order of the way she would expect it to be, and she gets upset with them. Like it smells like cigarettes in here. I was like, hold on, you bought us this motherfucking house. This is my house.
Yeah, I can do what I want.
She opened the mailbox and there's like a half smoked cigarette in the mailbox and shit. It was very interesting. I don't know why I just thought of that. Yeah, because nobody gives a fuck about Jim, bro.
Man, what's wrong with them, bro? Jim's alright.
Was he?
Nah, I didn't like Jim the Animal Neidhart at all. I didn't understand the Neidhart thing either. Like I was like, hold up, is he a heart? Is he not a heart? Like what's going on?
I don't know. It's also weird because then you like they had a weird thing because then they had like the British Bulldog in at one point.
Yeah, they was all married into the family.
I know, but it's just like what's going on here, man? Like, it got real confusing. But then like you look up and now fucking Owen is in the Nation of Domination. And I was just like, hold on, is he Canadian? Is he black? Is he a black Canadian?
He was mixed.
Kurt Angle was his daddy.
Yes.
Now it makes sense. Every mixed wrestler, Kurt Angle was their
Kurt
father.
Angle's your father.
Every mixed wrestler. Cause yeah, it was very interesting. We don't know what the Neidhart was.
So Randy, Shinsuke, KO, and Sammy.
They've now made it the stipulation where they have 2 refs. You've seen that?
Yeah, Shane and Daniel.
What's going on there?
Bruh. Who's gonna turn?
Shinsuke.
Heel Shinsuke?
Heel Shinsuke. Could they do a thing where every time he like needs somebody, they get like the violin plays?
They fall?
Yeah, every time. It's like, oh shit, this music hit off the
He
fucking
just starts
finisher.
dancing.
Like he didn't even pin him yet. Hey, bro, he gets to the point where he doesn't even pin him. Just music just hits and he starts celebrating.
He starts just...
like the lights go black, the red lasers,
The strobe starts
starts
hitting.
It's like, oh my god, what just happened? He just and wonders. He crossed him out of his fucking
And everybody
shit.
jumps out the crowd.
Just run, occupy the fucking class.
Just throws the ball up somewhere.
It's like,
game's over, bro. It's 2-0. It's 2-0.
We gotta get orchestrate some kind of thing. We got a match next after this. It was at the main event.
That's the main. Like streamers and shit start flying. It's over.
This is amazing. That'd be good. That'd be the only thing that matters. This is a very stale storyline.
Because it has nothing to do with Randy or Shinsuke. They just got thrown into it.
That's the worst because y'all like the top guys.
Top guy.
Like Shinsuke has nothing to do. They have nothing for Shinsuke.
That's like the main event, huh?
Yeah, they got 2 refs. You ever seen some shit with 2 refs? So they started Daniel Bryan, Shane McMahon feud. Is that where this is headed?
Yeah. They've been talking like maybe like SummerSlam is like Daniel Bryan versus Shane.
Who wants to see that?
Nobody.
They're not gonna clear him to wrestle.
Well then, what we'll get is at this Elite pay-per-view, Daniel Bryan versus Cody.
You gotta do Shane versus Daniel Bryan in a fall off the tallest fixture match.
Who dies first match? First death match.
Yeah, they definitely what's it called win too. Daniel's gonna fall down. They're gonna kill him off. he's gonna fall. Fucking, you ever tell you one of the funniest falls when they made Rikishi fall off top of that Hell in a Cell?
It wasn't even that high though, bro. Like,
He fell into that bay of hay
the
or
bill of
whatever.
hay and was done for the match, man.
That was because he had no reason to be in that motherfucking match.
Rikishi in the Hell is that the shit where he did it for The Rock, bro?
I think so.
I did it for The Rock.
Why you do it for The Rock? Don't do it for The Rock. Rock never noticed. Speaking of The Rock just got his
Star in the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
star. But why they put Dwayne Johnson? That's not the nigga that's famous.
Nah, first of all, it's Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Does the star say The Rock?
No, but it should.
That's what I'm saying. It should better have The Rock on there somewhere. It doesn't. I'm kind of upset off that.
He's done this in a very short amount of time when you think about it.
No, he's gonna be a president.
I'm not voting for him.
You're not voting for The Rock?
Hell no.
He's the people's champ.
Fuck him.
Fuck The Rock.
Yeah.
He's the people's champ.
Fuck Swole Rock.
Why are we fucking Swole Rock?
Like stupid Swole, like Nail Rock. Fuck him. I don't like him.
What if we grew his hair back out?
Maybe. If he has come out with leather pants,
Look like Jadakiss.
leather vest. That's the only Rock I fuck with. Hollywood Rock. The
No.
original Hollywood with the whispering, like the theme song where it's like is cooking, and they got the extra guitars in it. The best Rock ever.
He had a weird cut at that point.
Yeah, he had like a weird like box crew cut type shit.
Like a Derek Jeter joint.
Yeah, best Rock ever. That's the Rock that fought like Goldberg and shit. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be the Rock that fought Hogan.
Like that was like right before he like hit full blown stardom.
Best
He
one,
may have
bro.
been.
He was
He
a
may have
heel.
been in the money at that. At
Bro.
that point.
He came out. Only thing he used to do was come out and do concerts. That was like it.
He'd sit mid ring with a guitar.
Man, best rock ever.
You think? Right. So,
Excuse me, young man. What is your name?
do people not recognize that The Rock was like a heel?
For most of his career,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't think they noticed.
Back then, it didn't matter. I mean, technically, fucking Stone Cold was a heel, technically. Until he went like heel, and it was stupid, and they killed his career.
No, that's how you know he wasn't a heel, bro. He was a face, bro, but he just did fucking. He was just a redneck.
He just did what he wanted.
Yeah, it was a redneck. It was redneck face, bro. Like, he didn't.
Redneck face.
Cause like every like you gotta think, bro. Like who was his biggest fucking
Redneck face, so he looked like that kid that got bullied, Keaton Jones. Or
Yeah, that's where he was in.
Like, look like Peyton
He
Manning.
said
Look like Peyton Manning definitely got redneck face.
redneck face, bro. That's what they are, bro. You gotta watch out for them people too, man. You gotta watch out for it.
He said, I don't know why Stone Cold keeps bullying Vince McMahon.
Vince did nothing. He was laying there in that hospital bed, and here comes Austin. I don't understand. Why would he hit him with the back pain?
I don't get it. I don't understand why Stone Cold would come in with a beer truck and pour a beer on everybody. They don't even like beer.
They don't even like it.
Oh my God. Why?
He just bought a new suit.
I mean, I would imagine that he does it to everybody. There was a whole match, and then all we heard was glass shattering, and Stone Cold came down, and Jim Ross kept saying, Stone Cold! Stone Cold! And everybody was scared, and he came in and hit like 5 people with chairs. I don't get it. I don't understand.
That's what JR be like. JR was the mom, was like, so what happened?
So tell me what happened,
So
son.
tell me what happened, son.
Was Booker Red there when this happened? You remember he used to call Undertaker Booker Red?
But why though?
I don't know, bro.
Look, I don't know if you've ever seen this, but it's like WWE 16 maybe, the game, and it was the first time I think they had it to where you can do like back in time versus now wrestling.
Yeah.
So it's like the thing was like, what if it was like CM Punk versus Stone Cold? Versus like Stone Cold was like the theme. So they sat them down. It was Stone Cold, CM Punk, and JR, and they're talking, bro. And it's like Austin starts getting like real serious with his shoot.
Yeah, I remember that.
Bro, and Punk's in here like, kind of like, what the fuck's going on? He was like, so we don't have like a flux capacitor or something that could take us back to wrestling. And then Stone Cold goes through this one shit where he goes like, to say that CM Punk will go back to the Attitude Era is admirable. He thinks he can beat us. Well, you know what? Pure speculation. Bruh, my nigga goes, pure speculation. I lost it. And he just kept hitting him. Like, pure speculation.
It's just not true. It's just not true, by God.
The only reason you got that title sitting there in your lap because I haven't come back and come after it. He said, I hit you with 2, maybe 3 moves.
Yeah, that's it.
Drop you on that little stack of dimes.
Stack of dimes you call a net.
1, 2, 3. Stone Cold. The new. I said, oh, bro, like, if he could get back in that ring, he would, but I don't know.
That's the joint that started CM Punk trying to campaign for the match with him and Stone Cold. When he did the pipe bomb joint, he had that Stone Cold shirt on. Lit.
Wasn't gonna happen.
What's up, Colt?
It's over. God. You know what they say, the good ones go. If you take too long.
Damn.
So you should.
So,
what else does SmackDown got going? I don't know. I think that's about it.
that's it.
NXT. It's okay. So I watched NXT on USA. I watched the whole joint, and then at 8 o'clock I turned over and watched it again on the network. It was 2 different shows. Well, it wasn't completely 2 different shows, but like they left a lot of shit out of the USA version.
Yeah, so like USA, they probably just ran like the bigger names that you know. type deal? Was that how it was? Or
They didn't do the Ember Moon versus Peyton Royce match. Like, you would think they would do the Ember Moon versus Peyton. They did the Ember Moon little promo video. Ember Moon. But then Billy Kay hopped in and whooped Ember Moon's ass like after the bell.
That's lit.
Why don't they make Billy Kay more dominant?
She a tall joint.
I know, like she could like the thing is that would make that duo.
It's because she wears like a
doper.
leotard or something now. That's not dominance.
Why not?
You can't be dominant in a leotard, bro.
Like an Amazon type bitch.
Yeah.
Like very sexual.
Nah,
and-
bro, because the Glamazon didn't even wear a leotard, bro. You can't wear a leotard. You gotta wear pants if you dominant.
Nah, but she long.
She is long.
She got that like velvet leotard. She come out with the fucking
They come out looking like Disney, like villainess or whatever.
Yeah, bro. One of them, yes, and that's them.
Like
They
one
got
of them's
the robe.
Maleficent, and the other one is like, I don't know.
Yes, that's them to us what they need to be.
They come out with like a digital Tinkerbell or some
Oh,
shit.
bro, they come like because Peyton Royce comes out with like the
wand or some shit, whatever that is.
Yeah, they're dope. What matches were on the fucking? Adam Cole lost to fucking.
Baby.
How did Adam Cole lose to Aleister Black?
Aleister Black get that belt. No man is ever truly good. No man is ever truly
But why?
Whoa.
You think Aleister gets the belt?
Yep.
Is he a good champion?
Nope.
So why give him the belt?
He's a good NXT champion.
Why didn't we just give it straight to Adam Cole? Why can't we just get that?
Because, bro, they don't want to just give us what we know is about to happen.
Why not?
I don't know.
They did it with everybody else.
Yeah.
Everybody else comes in, they cut you. You hear they get signed
because
they show up.
I think it was a pretty big deal that they signed Aleister Black or what was his name, Tommy End. It was like a big deal that they signed him then. So I don't think they want to skip him like they did like Apollo and Apollo. It's like the only cat that didn't get the belt that was supposed to be a big deal when they signed, right?
But Apollo's nothing.
Ooh-ah Nation. He
Like,
had a dumb name on the Indies. What the like? You can't be something Nation. Like that can't be your name. It's just you. Black guy.
and then what?
Backflip.
But like he's too happy.
He is. But yeah, I think he's the only cat that was supposed to be like a big deal. They signed, didn't get the belt. So I don't think they want to skip over Aleister. They're gonna give him the belt. He ain't gonna have it that long.
So we would have three. Like we're gonna have a couple quick.
Yeah, a couple quick joins. I think Adam Cole might be there for a little while. I don't think they want Adam Cole on the main roster like that because he's really small. Like he gets up there and he got to fight like Roman.
Mm-hmm.
Bruh. Like Seth is bigger than Adam Cole.
No, he's tiny,
Yeah,
but he's that guy though.
he is. But I don't want anybody to get misconstrued. I am here for Seth and Adam Cole.
Good match.
Great match.
But so like yeah, like you can he can stay down there for like everybody was there for a year or so.
Shit, Finn was down there too.
But it's like they get the belt kind of quick, and then most of their NXT stays as a champion. Then they dip.
I mean, but that's not like a rule. Like it don't have to be that.
I mean, what? Who hasn't been like that with?
Joe got it twice, didn't
Yeah, he got it kind of quick too.
he? Yeah. That's because everybody else was like coming up really fast. Like Kevin Owens was like coming up. The only reason why they put him in NXT was so he can do something with Sami Zayn. That was it.
Coming up.
I'm coming up.
So why ain't
So
Adam Cole
AJ
coming
goes
up?
back down to NXT so he can get the NXT belt.
Not a chance. Can you do that?
Yeah, you can go back down to NXT. Cesaro did it.
I think they had to do it with Cesaro. Everybody that went back down needed it, and then if you go back down, you might not come back up.
Tyson Kidd did.
They were a team.
Him and Natty Bo, they went back down and came back and was way better when they came back.
Where's Tyson Kidd at now?
I don't know. Ask Samoa Joe.
Killed him off. Made Cesaro get a new partner. Who's a better tag team?
You think Samoa Joe cares about that? Samoa Joe seems like the kind of dude that's like, I don't give a fuck. I'll break that nigga's neck again.
Nah, it rests on his heart.
Nah, bro. He just deals with that later
That's
on.
why he puts him in that Cotina clutch or whatever, and whispers in niggas' ears. I'm doing this for Tyson, man. Doing this for Tyson.
Oh man.
So better tag teams: Cesaro and Sheamus, or Cesaro and Tyson Kidd.
Cesaro and Sheamus.
But Cesaro wore the Beats by Dre headphones with Tyson.
He did, but it was whack.
He was the Swiss Superman. So you choosing the Swiss Cyborg over the Swiss Superman?
Yeah, Swiss Cyborg all day over Swiss Superman.
Okay, so Sheamus. So you're a bigger fan of Sheamus than Tyson Kidd?
By far.
Tyson Kidd had them at one point, had them bangs and bald head with the bangs.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah, that was the coldest haircut in wrestling history.
I'm
Why don't they make that? They need to make that like an option in like the game format. I need a nigga with that Tyson Kidd hairstyle.
My opinion is any hair that is in the game or has been in the game, I don't understand why 2K takes it out. Just make it an editable option.
Yeah, leave it in there, bro.
Same way with NBA 2K.
Leave the hairstyle.
Leave all, like you've already rendered them once. Like just leave
it all. They did tribute to the troops. Mm-hmm. That was alright.
Well, yeah, that's just a show. Like ain't nothing happening on that show. Like if there's a champion match, the champion's gonna win that match. Like
yeah, they had some decent matches though.
So Charlotte was there. Charlotte won.
Charlotte won. And she was like, "Y'all the strongest women in the world."
Yeah. Woo!
And it was like, "Yeah."
Woo! She started knife edge chopping everybody.
Yeah.
Crazy.
They kept saying, "Where's your daddy?" They didn't let Randy on the boat. They said we heard about what happened with Marine 3. No. It's a no for me, dog.
So I was listening to another podcast and they're talking about Randy and like if Randy deserves to have like one more like kind of run, maybe not like with the belt, but like one more like big marquee match. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, I was like, hold up, like Randy was a champion like 13, 14 months ago, like a little over a year ago, right? Mm-hmm. That shit is crazy to me because I just kind of forgot about that. Like,
how?
I don't know. But then it like blew my mind. I was like, damn, this nigga was just a champion.
Because wrestling, a year in wrestling is like 4 years of real
lifetime.
Life. It's like legit, like a year in wrestling is so long.
Like if I don't think about it, like when Brock busted Randy open at SummerSlam, like I'd be like, bro, that happened like 7 years ago. Like,
yeah.
Nah. That was like SummerSlam before last.
Yeah, like, bro. Like it just happens. Like you get so lost, bro. You're like, what? That was so long ago. You're like, bro, nah.
It was 6 months ago. Like when people be gone, like they're like, "Oh, he's back." He was like, "This nigga been gone for 3 months." Like,
But it seems it's so long. Like the timelines between wrestling timelines and real life timelines are so like.
Yeah, I know we've talked about that about DX. Like you think of DX, like man, the whole '90s number DX. DX was like a cool year and a half. And then it was over.
Then it was over. Yeah, that's what's crazy. Niggas is just. Time ago on you.
It's like dog years, bro.
I know. Then you look up and fucking, you was just like, damn, what happened? All the black wrestlers are old.
Always old. So what like Hall of Fame class is that? Like when does Randy call it quits? Like Randy and Cena calling it quits around the same time?
They got to, but it's just like I don't know, because the lifestyles are different, so niggas are lasting longer. So now niggas are just going part time, so they're lasting even longer. Yeah. So it's like I guess they're essentially done.
So are they gonna just start putting like is it gonna be like the coaching like Hall of Fame in college basketball where it's like you're just a Hall of Fame coach? Like Coach K's in the Hall of Fame already.
Yeah.
And, like so is that like, what it's gonna be?
Like Ric Flair?
Yeah.
Like he's 2-time Hall of Famer, but
is that what it's gonna be? Like is it gonna be like all right, because they're running out of people to put in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be like, all right, we're gonna put Randy in this year, and like Randy's like, all right, cool, I'll take this. Yeah, I'm Hall of Famer. Then they're gonna come out and like his little marquee is gonna be like WWE Hall of Famer Randy Orton.
Mm-hmm. That's what it's gonna be. So who would he be inducted with?
Who would induct Randy? Probably John Cena or Triple H.
Probably Triple H. I'd go with Triple H. When they gonna induct Batista?
When they gonna induct Evolution?
That's the thing. It's crazy to think that they're gonna induct factions. So those motherfuckers who's gonna like at the end of the day, like fucking Triple H gonna have like 3-4 Hall of Fame rings.
Bro, I'm just here to hear Evolution's music one more time because that's my shit.
That'd be dope. Rick, they're gonna be up there crying because Rick gonna be dead.
I don't know why that's funny to me.
For real, bro. Rick gonna be dead. They're gonna be up here. They're gonna be giving the Hall of Fame, and Rick gonna be dead, bro. They're gonna cry.
They're gonna be up there crying.
Well, you know what they say.
You see, Trent Beretta did the Batista joint. They called him Trent Batista.
No.
At the final battle, he did like he got some move that cause you know they're like the best friends. And he did this move where like it's called like the 2-Dog Night or something, where they run around like the apron, like on the outside, like they run back and forth like they about to do a huge move, and like he hops over the ropes, and he just does like a walk over your face, and that's it. And then his dude comes over and does the same thing. He does like a handstand and just like rolls over you, and that's it. And so then he stops and he does the Batista joint, and I'm like, Trent Batista.
Shut up! How did I miss that?
He does like the machine gun shit. Like
that's funny as fuck.
It was lit.
Lit. Well, we're reaching the end of the podcast.
We ain't cut our promos, bro.
Fuck. Well, you know what they say.
Fuck them kids.
No, not fuck them kids. Who should we say fuck? Who should we say fuck?
The Revival.
Well, fuck the Revival.